Alright, Jason here on a video for the guys today. Rules on dating. Jason's 5 rules for dating, if anybody cares. 1. Don't be a douche. You would think that would be a simple thing, is to be a nice guy. Anymore, there's no such thing. There is nice guys. There are nice guys out there. The problem is, with social media, with everything, is we've learned to not communicate. Guys think that sending unsolicited dick pics is a good thing. It's not ever a good thing. So we need to educate the especially younger generation on dating, chivalry. It's not dead. Just they don't know. It's like writing cursive in school. They don't teach it. So coming from a guy who's been through relationships, been through a marriage, happily married now, guys, listen. There are some rules to this. It's real simple. Women are not as complicated as everyone makes it out to be. Quite frankly, I think we might be more complicated. I know a lot of guys will disagree with that, but it's true. So when you're out and you're looking for a girl, you can't be like the story of the old bull and the young bull. You can't just run around and try to ask every girl out and hope one says yes. It will happen. It will take time. You will find the right one. There are 7 point whatever billion people on this earth, and majority of them are women. So the odds are actually in our favor. They're actually harder for women to find a good guy than it is for guys to find a good girl. And if you've ever watched any history or looked at any story where a man is successful, there's always a more successful or a more talented woman right there behind him. But we seem to forget that. So, 1, don't be a douche. 2, be yourself. If you lie, if you make up stories, if you try to be something you're not, it's going to show over time. It's going to reflect. So, one of my favorite quotes, real quick, Thomas Merton. The beginning of love is to let those we love be perfectly themselves and not to twist them and to fit our own image. Otherwise, we only love the reflection of ourselves we find in them. Real quick, what that means basically for the younger guys is if you want something to be there, it'll be there. If you make someone, if you like rock music and she likes rap music, and you make her go to rock concerts, and eventually she likes rock concerts, and you're like, man, this girl's a rocker. No, she's not. She's trying to appease you, and by that you're seeing what you want to see. You have to let her be whatever she is. If she likes, Ugg boots and Starbucks, let her like that. You don't have to be the same. The opposites do attract. Very true. It's a very true statement. But you cannot push or put your own agenda on her. Twist her and make her believe what you believe. So you can change a little bit, there's certain foods that I like now that I didn't like when my wife and I got married, which is rare because I like all food. Come on. So let her be her. You can't make her be something she's not. And if you do, what will happen is, and you'll see this 100 times, why divorce rate's 50 whatever percent, she will be that way for a long time. And at some point, she's going to want to go back. She's going to change. She's going to go through her midlife crisis. She's not going to go out and buy a Corvette. But she's going to regret you. She's going to resent you. And you will feel betrayed. But in the same breath, and the reason is because you put your own views on her. You didn't let her be herself. So let her be herself. Number 3, listen to the woman. It's my favorite quote from my favorite movie, White Man Can't Jump, Wesley Snipes. Listen to her. Like, truly listen to her. It's ask her about her day. Ask her about her job. Ask her what she likes to do. And then, be an idiot and actually write this stuff down. We have all these devices nowadays. Take a snapshot, write it, whatever you have to do. Voice record it. There's no reason you don't know what's important to your girl. Does she like a certain kind of flower? Does she like chocolates? Does she not like certain kind of jewelry? You should know these things. Problem is you're too wrapped up in whatever you're doing, too wrapped up in she'll be okay, and not focusing enough on her. Again, you will not be successful in life without a partner that supports you. It changes everything. My life did a complete 180 when I met my wife. I was pretty much on the verge of being homeless, jobless, lost, drinking a lot, not being a good father. She changed all that, and she will for you, whoever she is or he is. Like I said, again, it's your life. The rules don't change if you're gay or straight. You still need to respect your partner. Yeah. So 4, true friends will be happy for you. That doesn't mean alienate your friends. That doesn't mean don't ever talk to your friends again. But a true friend will understand that, guess what, you're not coming out Friday night to drink with the boys. You're going to go watch The Notebook. Actually a great movie, but another video. So yeah, you're going to go watch a movie and dinner with your girl. And your friends will understand. Asshole, douchebag friends will not understand. And they will rag you and rip you. And let them rip you. Let them say whatever they want. The ones that are happy in relationships won't be ripping you. They will understand. They will have something to occupy them. They'll have a woman or a man or whatever. But those single guys or those guys that are unhappy in relationships because they chose the wrong woman or whatever in their own life, they will rip you. So what? Who cares? As I say, at the end of the day, are you sleeping with them? Because right there, I got to bed with my wife every night, not with them. So if they're ripping you, let them rip you. Who cares? Again, we all worry about what everyone thinks and judges us in all aspects of life. But in your relationship, it's definitely one area where you need to be confident in your relationship. Confidence is sexy, 100%. That woman will, a good woman, let me rephrase, because there are some not so good women out there, trust me, will support you too and will want you to spend time with her. That doesn't mean you can't go out with your friends and she can't go out with her friends and you have to be 100% up your ass all day long. But the majority of the time, yes, you should be with your partner. You should want to be with your partner. You'll both have careers. You're both going to have things that happen in your life. That's understandable. But at its core, you guys should want to be together. And she should respect your time, respect your time with your friends when you do that. I'm going to side note real quick, guys. If you're over the age of 16, put the video games down. No excuse. No, I don't want to hear it. Millennial, what? Put the video games down. Pick your girl up. Take her out to dinner. There's no reason for that. Come on. So that goes into my last and final 5th rule. Be whipped. You'll hear one of my favorite speakers, E.T., Eric Thomas, talk about he's whipped, and he's like, tells a story about his friend who didn't know he was whipped, and he's like, you didn't know? Same way. You look at my Instagram, it's not a story. I am not the perfect husband, but I work hard to be. Every morning, I wake up before my wife. For a whole family, I work out in the morning so I don't waste any time away from my family and my wife. Then I come upstairs, I make her coffee. I then start a shower. Make her a lazy butt get out of bed. But I start the shower. I get her up with coffee, with a shower every morning. When I'm being good, I remember I'll put a little note on the cup of coffee. Little things like that. And again, like I said, I am not perfect. I am working every day to be perfect. But she deserves that stuff. If you're with a person and you love a person, you say you love a person, then you should be willing to do anything. And not just in the bedroom, but anything. If you're not putting their needs before yours, and vice versa, it got to be reciprocated, women, then why are you with that person? not saying go get a divorce, but I'm saying you need to self-reflect of why am I with a person that I would not put my 100% effort into. It's like being at a job you wouldn't put your effort. Why do it? But even more so, and men out there, this is for men. If you have kids with a woman, you even have more of a reason to set an example for your sons, your daughter. Do you want your daughter to be in a relationship like you're in? Do you want your daughter to marry the guy that you are? I mean, really look at yourself. Are you that guy? And your sons, are you setting an example for your son, showing your son how to open a door for a lady? My wife does not open doors. You ask her right now, she'll stand up next to a door and look at it. If my sons do not open the door, first of all, I believe in spanking, but they will get an earful from me. Are you teaching your sons those things? Are your sons and daughters watching you bring her flowers, not on Valentine's Day, not on your anniversary? Are they watching you tell her you love her 100 times a day? Are you giving her a kiss? Are you showing affection? Because guys, you can't expect her to stay loyal, to stay faithful, to be there for you 100% if you're not there for her. I don't give a shit about your career. Trust me, I work as hard as anybody else. Now I'm adding this video series, taking even more time. I try to do it at times that don't take away from her or the kids. But a busy father, kids, jobs, I have things to do too. And yet I still find time for her. So you just need to figure out your priorities. These rules are, guaranteed success in a relationship if you listen to these. I promise. But it all does boil down to the right person for you. You can't force it. You can't force it. So like right now, I'm making this video. My wife's out of town, and I realized even more how much I miss her and how much she does for this house and does for me, and how me raising these boys by myself would be horrendous. It would not be a life I want to live. Not that I wouldn't do it. It's just to have a life with my wife and raising these boys is where I want to be. So you need to find where you want to be, who you want to be with. And I can say that not that you couldn't find your true love at the school that you went to. There's 7-point-some billion people on this earth. Your true love may not be the girl down the street. You might settle with that girl down the street. That may not be your true love. Explore. Look around. And ask yourself, what can you do to have a happy relationship? I mean, it's never okay to make someone be with you. It's never okay to put pressure on someone. So you need to find what you need to do to be the best boyfriend, husband you can be. And if it's not reciprocated, again, not saying get a divorce, but you need to look at it. Are you with the woman that's going to make you better? Are you with the woman that's going to put you to the next level, both as a career, as a person, in your faith, in everything you do? Will that woman help you be better? And are you helping her be better? Two sides. So, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.